Hope. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, final. Jesus. Took me long enough. My goodness. Yeah, let's start. Now that we're finally working. Now you can only hear me, but not the game. Oh no, you can hear the game. Wait. So is it better? Yeah. Just one more second. Enough. Hello? Jesus Christ. Too hard. Too low. Hello, hello? 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 Better? Too loud? Better? Like this? Like this? No? Okay.
Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh hey, Kochi-san! What are you doing here all by yourself? Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
Alright, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count. Yeah, all jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
I'm good. For one thing,
And your
I
Paimon
believe
voice
peak
is here?
conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes, and there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna be Paimon in
This
our
sounds so
bodybuilding
much better.
competition.
This sounds so much better.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look. Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
No, that's what a fairy should sound like.
What's this? Was there always a cave here? We should go take a look, right? Seems like...
Man, I'm out of phlogiston.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile.
There is something on the ground.
Why is it hiding away here? Ah! You woke it up! Huh? It ran away. Oh, yes, our reputation in Natlan is more fearsome than we thought.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from? What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Wait. You mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat? So, how did
Wait, I
that
thought we
key
just
show up
fell
here?
here.
Are you sure you didn't just drop it? Whoa!
What kind of
Yeah,
technology is this? This is
these
some
look
Star
identical.
Rail, like.
So, if one of them's yours, Giuseppe knew it! Huh! The keys
Yeah,
to
the
a
second one is a far
spaceship.
sibling.
Huh.
It has to
Somehow
be.
that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien.
What do you mean a
Wait,
spaceship,
no,
bro?
descender. But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. Then that hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your sister... Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim. And now we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your sister. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ansan?
Check on the trail.
There you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Ian-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off?
Oh, I will not
Based on
underestimate our
everything we've seen
sibling,
from them
okay?
So far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows.
There's a bunch
So,
of these
What's
lectures and
different
other
about it
bullshit.
this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong
why
so
didn't you
far,
call us
so
sooner?
I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm great. Then let's head over together.
Hibernation chamber. Now that is interesting. Ah, yes, just charge. Good.
Mawika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
Seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces, for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me. Oh? In what way?
Yeah,
Yep, that's how it is.
quite a revelation, huh?
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers. But she's been avoiding him.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
You're damn right.
Yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that... Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the
I'm
masters
always
of
on
the
your
Night
side,
World.
but we're good, that's for
If you
sure.
don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Oh, that's a bit, oops.
Need a surfboard?
Look, it's Eulalie.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... Well, here I am.
Oh, you're a
So,
tsundere.
that's how they earned the ire of Granny
You're my
Eatsley,
beloved tsundere.
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey! She's saying your sister has poor taste.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far.
Can I still
Hey,
hear you?
let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Why is it?
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. Not a moment too
But I'm
soon.
glad to hear you
Things
again,
were getting
Lolly.
awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Sweet Lolly. Anyway, let's get him!
Bitch, you're dead.
Letting Crave's names echo! Light it up! Light of the blazing sun! Get to work!
Nope.
Incinerate!
Ow, hey, slip, ow, ow.
Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
And there is one.
Check this out! Best of luck!
The wind knows me.
Fulfill our pact! Laline, eat Papa!
Guys, are you serious? Come on.
Wrath from the sky!
As one with wind and cloud.
Let's ride!
Come on. Really?
Phew. Much better. That's more like it.
Ooh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
Come on. My Molanya deleted these motherfuckers.
Wind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold.
Bro, I don't need your help. I will delete them. Oh god, another one.
Let's ride! Light of the blazing sun!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Let's ride!
Forward! Rush them!
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it! Suffer the wrath of Eden! The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance!
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Carving waves!
Bro, I can't see shit.
Let's shred, Sharky!
What was that? What the hell was that?
Crave names echo!
The wind knows me.
Laline, eat Papa!
Sorry, bro, but you're dead.
Attack! After them!
Light of the blazing sun! Let's ride!
As one with wind and cloud.
Rise with the sun!
Let's ride!
The boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind.
Oh my god, the damage! Bro, you're so dead.
Fulfill our pact!
Oh, I'm sorry, but you're frozen.
You! Time to end!
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
Fallen leaves, adorn.
That's a good idea.
Alright.
Bro, stop running away.
Wrath from the sky!
And you're dead.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
The Abyss Orders all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And
Come on, that was
ideally a
easy.
whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh?
Us?
Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all.
They probably
It's
were
just a
fled
different
because of us.
strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
Alright.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
It's fine, I will come back for you, girl, don't worry. Oh, hey. More books. Almost 116 million more per.
All right.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and Lolly are waiting for us. Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by? Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Yeah, there she is.
Thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me.
Oh, who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't.
Yeah, where are
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things. Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
What the?
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. And you're like, great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Let's ride! Light of the blazing sun!
Let's ride!
Goodbye.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kinda funny, actually. Oh, really?
Sure. It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but...
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, I...
Ah, she was blushing.
Anyway,
Ah.
I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for,
That's
saving
a weird
me just
name.
now. I'm really grateful for your help.
No worries.
You don't look like a
Paimon's
Conrian.
Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters.
Are you from Not Cry, perhaps?
As long as they're visible. So,
But no.
what was the
No,
deal
I don't
with those
think so.
monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters? Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious.
Good idea. We'll take you.
Phew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the Savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I I've heard people talk about
Avengers?
the Savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
Our
What?
sister?
But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the
Yeah,
gender.
it's our sister.
The
It's our
Savior was
sister, not
described
us.
as a young woman.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really? Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be her.
Who? Who is it? You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's her. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see her?
Easier said than done.
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched. See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just,
She's into us.
how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the Savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the Savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
Hey, yo.
Mean limit. What happens after 3 seconds?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said
Oh,
anything.
girl, alright.
Let's just
Damn.
leave it there for now. Like I said,
You know, you're
I'm going
very
to hide
pretty
here
for an
until I feel well
NPC,
enough to move
so
again.
Ayaka
If you
has
manage to find
competition.
the Savior in the meantime, please.
And many others.
Please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Alright then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. And hey! at
Is
least
she from
seems to like
Conria
you.
before the
And it sounds like
Cataclysm?
she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind
Very
and see if they need our
suspicious.
help.
Because it's definitely not about the Doomsday from our time, I suppose. I doubt that it is. I think it's from the past. And these wolves are annoying. Where is Dane? I need him to explain this to me.
Oh, you're back! How did it go?
find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, young.
Great. Thanks, you two.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Wow, Tumaini. You do?
Thank you for standing guard.
It's all good. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. There were even moments out of an abundance of caution, but they didn't sense.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, besides.
Huh.
Huh? It's,
Hey, come on!
it's not the same. How can I not?
No one's...
I'm sorry.
Let Paimon guess.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What?
No.
Bro, I will
I
beat
am-
the shit out of you in
Again with the
milliseconds. In milliseconds. My Molani is for 500k, bro. You will be deleted from existence. Okay, I don't even have.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
Oh,
Mm,
okay.
not at all.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover.
You don't sound like that, dear. You don't sound like that.
Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. but it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs. Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Whew, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old!
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Huh?
Oh, she's jelly.
That's the
Oh, she's
part that
jelly.
bothers
She's jelly.
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither
He's
here nor
jealous.
there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
All right.
Here we are. Dear did... Well, it's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay... Traveler, watch out!
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know? Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, Paimon's...
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
No.
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here,
No, it
she'd
isn't.
say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world. For a really long time, the village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior, but I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out, and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
I am from
Yeah.
another world.
One day... Oh, if only we...
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? It's pretty cool.
Sorry. Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still in...
Can you see them now?
Oh, come on, bro. Don't underestimate me.
Bring it! Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Action at the flame!
Letting brave names echo! Burn it down!
Oh my god, another one.
All right. Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
Faster!
Come on.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Paimon's
Come
slowly
on,
but
what do
surely
you
getting
think
used to
I
the
am?
sight of you fighting thin
This is
air.
easy.
You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the Traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler? All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
Oh shit, Night Kingdom. Lamine!
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
What the fuck?
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing.
Oh, girl.
At least,
Goddamn.
that's what my
Hey,
family always
if she
said when I had
kisses us at
nightmares.
the end, this is
But it didn't
all
seem to
girls are
work on
gonna
you.
absolutely
In fact, I
lose
think I made
instantly.
it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Holy moly, the progress alone in this quest. Oh, this girl
that
is head over heels for us.
Huh. You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with... Ugh. You go ahead.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Well, Deirdith, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste. You can tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdith.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just...
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Oh no.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right. I see them now.
Yeah, okay, she's
We're
not from
joking
our
after all.
timeline. Yeah, she's from
So
the past.
this is what
Yep,
it's
okay,
like.
that's what I said. That's what I said, yep.
What a weird situation.
She's from Conria.
What if
500
making these
years ago.
monsters invisible? Is it Deerdiff?
Mhm.
Or the monsters
Yep,
themselves?
yep.
Or is it us?
I was correct.
Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done!
So, there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you
So, Paimon's getting a... We gotta go! Bye for now!
See ya, and...
Hmm.
Need a surf?
Time to go.
Hey, Yansan! We're back! We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start.
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what
Dainsleif.
exactly
Dainsleif.
happened out there.
Dane.
But just now, I got the
Dane.
full story from a guard who
He's
was on the scene.
decimating them all
He
by
watched
himself.
the enemy lines crumble in real time.
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that... I'm only recounting what I heard. And I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent. But still, we have to identify this person.
Dainsleif.
And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up. Dainsleif.
You haven't said his name correctly, I think. Now we have more bullshit incoming, so we gotta be prepared. No, he isn't voiced.
And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite alright. Uezo Iansen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Ian-san! Hey, Dane! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend! Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example? We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are. What do you think we should do? Paimon gets... Wow! Okay. Well... Oh! And there's more! After, she kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then... She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description... Yeah, that's right. There's some... Wait, wasn't his sister called the Princess, though? Oh, sounds like the people of Conria really believed in her. Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like, still, that doesn't explain... Sure.
The plot thickens. The plot thickens.
Is that Dane and Ian-san discussing... Morning! What are you guys talking about?
You're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there too.
Yep, our army is almost ready. And I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be simple.
It's all right.
Huh? Shit.
I admire his courage, and even if things... Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say... Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in that... It's been so long since we fought with Dane side by side. And if you get to meet your sister again, even better. Let's go!
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley! Let's ride! Pyroclastic surge!
Carving waves! Off we go! Need a surfboard? Yeah! Off we go! Need a surfboard?
Rev the engines! Clouds high. The birds... Bring it! Letting great names echo!
Woohoo! Amazing! Check this out! Best of luck!
Goddamn, bro. Holy shit.
From the one we fought with the Yansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
Light of the blazing sun!
Hear the truth.
Woohoo!
Let's ride! Wrath from the sky!
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Holy proclamation. Grace be upon you.
Let's ride! Full throttle!
Hear
Pyroclastic
ye
surge!
the word.
Carving waves!
Shall set you free. The truth
Goodbye.
shall endure.
Let's ride!
All right. Hear the echoes of the valley! Burn it down! Wrath from the sky!
Carving waves! Catching at the flames!
Motherfuckers are getting deleted. Oh damn, he broke them all instantly.
Light of the blazing sun!
Oh fuck.
Respect to their is all present.
Let's ride! Rev the engine! Falling leaves, adorn my night!
Good lord, bro, holy Jesus. Bro, stop running away, let me kill you.
Letting great names echo! Light it up!
This shall rise once again.
This is so easy.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak? Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally... Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? She used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover? Oh no!
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored.
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Malika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
Oh, you poor fools. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh.
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Hmm. Very suspicious. Oh god.
Give in to the embrace of the abyss.
Let's ride! Try and stop me! Light up the blazing sun!
Amazing!
Do you still not understand? You barely
Hear the echoes of the valley!
the abyssal
Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic stare!
Let's ride!
My body is failing me.
That's us!
And goodbye.
Will not bring shame to
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but are you still thinking about what that guy said?
Years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade. Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Damn, bro.
Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. All right, I believe you. What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the god. Is that so?
Wait, he was a ghost student? Wait, is Sertologius and Conrian? What the fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, even if without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me. You seem to remember much. Is that so? I'm afraid I owe you yet another up. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memory. And so, we rely. Indeed. What a shame. Precisely. For you possess a ring. Of course, we had to obtain the memories in your mind. Whatever.
That's what was from the previous quest.
If it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait. Perhaps.
Need a surfboard? Off we go.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
Oh shit, it's cinematic. What the fuck?
We're not from the same world, are we? Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I'll carry on looking for her. Although, I've already found my savior. It's you. You protected me.
Yep, she's dead.
And I believe you can
She's
protect
dead.
us all. You're the one who can change
She's
everything.
dead.
It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her. Huh? What is it?
I mean, the ruler of time mentioned. Oh. Yeah, someone fucked up with her in the... What's his name again? You know, the tree. Someone rewrote her memories or completely deleted it. Whoa, yo, 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 yo.
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you. The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But look...
I thought we were gonna see the Brenta Heavenly
gist
Principles.
of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your sister? And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never...
What your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it. The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but... in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not I trust the Lord. Don't you agree, Traveler? Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast. Huh?
Ion-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
Oh my god.
All right.
Nah, this is so sad. Well, that was absolutely very sad. Like, my god, I have almost tears in my eyes. Holy moly. A lot of lore. I will stream
Many insects have a
story
compulsion
later.
to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that
Not
light
today, though.
hope.
So yeah, thanks for watching. and see you next time.